Hey, and welcome to the first episode of Shopify from Scratch. I'm Kristin Mastoras, and I am going to be building a real Shopify store from start to finish. And I'm going to share my journey with you guys so you can follow along and hopefully learn some things along the way. Okay. So the thing that I'm most excited for in this project is that everything I'm doing is going to be for real. It's not going to be a fake example store. I'm going to be adding real products to my real store, driving real traffic, and hopefully getting real customers. So everything I do will provide us with data, show what works, show what doesn't work, and hopefully give a good example for everyone out there who's looking to optimize their own Shopify stores. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to shopify.com. We're going to do the free 14-day trial, which is available to anyone. And we are going to put in our email address, create a password, and put in our store name. So now is a great time to tell you guys, the store I'm going to be building is called Leopard and Merlot. This store is going to be custom branding and illustration elements for small businesses, influencers, and anyone who's looking to add a little something extra to a website, social page, whatever it is. And I'm really, really excited about it. Okay, so after we create our account, we're going to get taken to a page where they're going to ask us a few questions about if we're already selling items, if so, do we have products already created, and how much revenue are we making. So I'm just going to pretend like I have products, but I haven't started selling yet, just for the sake of the example in this store. And then after we fill this out, it takes us to a next page where we put in just business information, name, address, telephone number. Okay, so now we fill that out, we are in our store. And this is what your dashboard's going to look like. Over here on the left, you have your admin panel where you're going to make any changes to your shop, and eventually where we will be adding products. And then here are sort of the first three things that we'll work on in this main area, and we're going to start today with customizing our theme. So let's click on that, and it's going to take us to a page where we're going to be able to see some free theme options from Shopify, and you'll see there's one already installed, and I'm going to check out the other free themes that are available. So I clicked on explore free themes, and I'm going to just browse here, and I'm going to pick one that I think seems like could be a good fit. I want something really simple, and something that's going to be easy to edit and look clean and modern. So I see this one here. I like the aesthetics of it. I'm not sure if I love that there's collection filtering on the sidebar. So I'm going to look at another one, and I'm going to see this one here, this minimal theme. And this one, I really like how clean it is. And I like that you can put a video on the homepage. That's something that down the road I might want to do. So I think I'm going to go with this theme for now. So I'm going to click add to library, and then I'm going to get taken back to my dashboard where I can go down and see all the themes I have installed, and I'm going to choose to actually publish the minimal theme. So it's going to make that the new theme that is going to be live on my site. And once we do that, we'll be able to go in and actually make some edits to colors, fonts, and all that fun stuff. So you'll see here next to minimal, I'm going to click on the actions button, and I'm going to click on publish. And now that theme is live on my site. Okay, so now we're going to go in and actually customize our theme. So I'm going to click on customize on the minimal theme, and it's going to bring me to the home page. And then on the left hand side, we're going to see this toolbar that's going to give us sort of our theme customization options. So I'm going to click on typography, and it's going to show me all the places where I can change fonts for my site. And so I'm going to go through, and there's so many font options on Shopify. It's really awesome. And on this theme, I have three different places where I can update the fonts. The heading, the titles, and the body type. So here I am looking at different fonts for my headings, and you can see as I click them on the left-hand side, they're updating in real time. So I'm going to just go through here and speed it up so you don't have to watch me, but I'm just going to try out some different fonts. Okay, so I landed on a really nice one that has a bit of a vintagey feel for my headlines. And now I'm going to go back into that panel and work on customizing colors. So as you can see here, there are already sort of a theme of colors that have been installed, and I can scroll down on my homepage and check out where those colors are. It looks like up at the heading, there's a lighter green. The buttons at the bottom have a darker green. And so I am going to bring in my own color palette, and I found an inspiration image that I really liked. So I'm actually going to find that in a moment and use that as the sort of guide for the colors that I pick for my theme. So let's see. Okay, so I'm just kind of looking through all the different pages to see where colors are showing up. And it looks like it's really just in a few places. Buttons, the header at the top, like I said, and then in some of the text. So, okay, came back to my colors panel, and as you see, there's a color picker here, so you can just kind of, choose different colors. You can put in an exact hex code if you have one. You can just kind of move it around until you find something you like, and it's really nice because you can see all these colors in real time as you are sort of playing around, so you can see what it's going to look like on your site. And so here I'm going to pull up my inspiration photo for my color palette. It's literally a clothing company posted an image on Instagram, and I just love the way that these colors look together. And so I knew when I built this brand, I would love to use these colors as sort of an inspiration palette. So I think that for the top header, I would love to use this light kind of rosy, dusty pink color because I think having a lighter color up top will be nice and it won't distract too much from the main hero image. So I'm just going to use my my little color finder picker here and find a color that I think seems similar, and I got one here and I love it. It looks perfect. Okay, so I'm just looking here. Okay, so the other main color looks like these buttons, and I like that this button is dark, so I'm thinking maybe I'll try and pull in the sort of orangey red color, because buttons are something we really want to make sure people see and call attention to. So I'm just going to use my color picker here and find a color that matches, and I really like that. It's light and it's still bright enough that it definitely catches your eye. So okay, so then for the text, I know that the standard is a solid dark 100% black. And there's nothing wrong with that, but personally, I sort of like text when it's a little bit lighter. A kind of a really dark charcoal is my preference. It kind of takes the edge off, and I think that sometimes it can kind of soften the look, and it makes it look not so stock and generic. So I'm playing around here. I'm seeing if I like a dark gray, or if maybe I can try and pull that really dark purple in from my inspiration image. And yeah, if I go dark enough, the dark purple I actually think looks really nice. And then I'm going to go into the other text then and make it that dark charcoal color that I mentioned, so that it's not just the pure black. And I think that that is going to do it for me on the colors. I really love where this is headed, and I love how much I've customized it already. There are a few things like rollover states for buttons that I didn't change the colors on, but I'll go back in and add those all in my color palette so that everything sort of matches and is looking cohesive. That's going to do it for our first video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I certainly did enjoy getting started on this project. Reach out to me via comments if you have questions, and check out KristinMastoras.com for latest videos, blog articles, and news about when our new course is going to launch. Okay, until then, I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.